We hit a big stretch decline for 7 miles, and we're carrying a lot of weight in the RV, obviously. It started getting really scary to stop and to brake. I started kind of losing control. Since it's my first rodeo, still trying to figure out what to do. Fuck, we saw this runaway ramp. Remember when I asked you what a runaway ramp was?
Now we know.
And we found out. So we basically drove into the gravel, and that gravel helped us stop.
Yeah. So these are designed for, I guess, like trailer trucks or vehicles like ours.
Big trucks.
Big trucks. If you have a struggle braking, which we did, the brake pads were like smoking, and you could smell it, and you could feel the whole vehicle like jolting as we were trying to slow down. And it really wasn't happening, so Paulo made the best decision, which was to pull into here, and the gravel stops you. So you were saying that it starts at like 4? What's that?
Yeah, in the very beginning of the gravel, it's 4 inches deep, and at the very end is down to 48 inches. The sunset in the mountains is beautiful, so we're just gonna roll with it. It's actually, he supervised everything.
He was shaking whenever it happened. He was freaking out. It's like he knew. It's like he knew something was going on, and he usually is so annoying in the back seat, and he didn't. He just jumped in the back and was like, I'm gonna let mom and dad deal with this. Oh no.
Are we going on YouTube?
Yeah. Smile. He's our savior. How do you feel about it?
At least it's about to be done, and then we're gonna get to Sedona. I'm gonna have special moments, special nights there.
Engine by itself, in tow mode, by it downshifting, held the whole way.
That's cool.
So, and you did correct coming off the top of the hill. You just didn't have your settings right. You see a big hill like that, slow way down, turn your four-ways on, whatever you want to do to feel safe, and come off that hill nice and slow. Because like you said, it's 7 miles to the bottom of the hill. So once you see me start coming out and going, I'm just going to go real slow, all lit up. I want you to just come over in that lane and just stay slow. Try to keep it 30, 35 if you want to go that, however slow you want to go. When I find a clearing to get over to the next lane, I will move over, just come over in front of me.
Cool.
And I will just stay behind you all the way to the bottom.
Sounds good,
Slow
man.
as you want to go.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I don't care if it's 5 miles an hour.
No, we got this. Thank you so much, Jason.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you, man.
So we had a very serious situation happen. Thank God no one is hurt, not even a scratch or a bruise, and no impacts happened at all. But we are learning how to tow heavy things. And we're heading from Phoenix to Sedona. And from Phoenix to Sedona, there's this one particular highway that is actually, I just discovered from the cop, one of the top 20 most dangerous highways in the world or in the country?
Top 5 in the country.
Top 5?
Top 5.
I heard top 20, but top 5 works. Just because it's such a big gap and so many windy hills going downhill and uphill for like 6-7 mile stretches. And so whenever you tow a big vehicle like this, you have to be able to shift it into different modes depending on the terrain that you're at. We didn't know a couple of features that the truck had, and so we were relying just on the truck brakes rather than the exhaust brake and also the tow mode. This is all new to us, which if you're watching and you're probably listening, you're probably like, these guys are fucking rookies, but yeah, we are. So we're learning from mistakes, and thankfully learning now in this situation rather than if there was a wreck or anything horrible that, you know, whatever.
How about that?
That's nice.
That's 5.
5 is all we got, huh?
5 in 5 seconds.
I got 5.
Ready to see the Devil's Breath?
Devil's Breath or the Devil's Bridge?
Devil's Bridge. Ellie girl, are you ready for the Devil's Bridge? So baby, this has got to be one of the prettiest places I've seen so far, huh?
Yeah, this space is insane. Doesn't look real. It's like a movie backdrop, like the Truman Show's here. You know? Cut! Crazy. Whoa. Glad we wore our boots, babe.
I know. Boots are good.
Yeah.
If anyone on the La Sportiva team is watching this video, we love it.
Big shout out to you guys.
Big shout out. You guys doing it right.
Tomatoes really small, and now however small you chop them is going to determine what you can fit in your taco. Oh shit, I like one. Okay, so I sliced up all the tomatoes as small as I wanted to, because I have to remember they want to fit inside of the tacos, and the tacos are pretty small. So now I have a white onion, because white onion is not quite as strong as yellow onion, and it's going to be raw. So I'm going to just slice this into little cubes. Real quick. We actually had to change our lighting, so sorry that things look really different. Our light ran out on us, and we don't want to start a generator because it's too loud.
I think it looks great.
And takes away from, you know, this nature and this beautiful, peaceful moment. And I'm not sure if you guys can hear it because it is, you know, a directional microphone that's being used right now, but behind you is the creek. We're at Old Village Creek in Sedona, Arizona. And I can just hear the creek and the water flowing, and it's one of my favorite sounds. So we're in this campsite. It's called the Chavez Crossing, which I'll tell you now because we're not here, so you can't come find us. Just kidding. But this is a beautiful place. I'm a fool and booked a group campsite. Sorry if you're watching my chopping skills and having an anxiety attack. Just keeping you on your toes.
It's terrible, but it's good.
But you know, it works, right?
Hey, by the way, we're gonna make those really small. You know, let's work towards that.
Are you trying to tell me something from behind the camera?
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you to keep chopping.
Okay, I'll keep at it.
Yeah, keep at it. Keep
well,
pushing, babe.
Keep pushing, babe.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on. Chill, you're making me really nervous now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, this place is a group campground, and so it actually sleeps up to 100 people. My bad. But the great thing is that there's no one here, and it's just us. And we have the whole campground, it seems like, to ourselves for 3 nights. It's amazing. I was wondering why it was a little bit more expensive, but I guess that's why. What do you think of those knife chopping skills, bruh?
Those are pretty good.
Okay.
I gotta say.
All right, so
Better
the
than
onion,
the first one.
good. The onion's there. The cilantro, I have sliced it in one direction. I'm just gonna go back around now.
Yeah, we can make those small too. Doing good, babe.
Hey, thanks for coaching me for cooking over here. Really appreciate it.
I got you.
Half a lime. And now I'm just going to season it with a little olive oil to begin. Just to taste. Drizzle. And also some fresh black pepper. Just grind it and crush it all up. And then on top of that, some salt. How do I open this bad boy? Whoops. This is pink Himalayan salt. It's just one of our favorites. But that's that. And then once it's done, just mix it all together and let it sit and marinate while we prep the rest of the food. I'm gonna move on to the guacamole. Paulo is gonna start to cook the meat. He's gonna throw the ground beef onto the black stone grill with some oil, garlic, and a little seasoning, Cajun. Some chicken is already seasoned with chimichurri, and then the halibut is already seasoned with lemon and dill.
Halibut.
Halibut. He's already seasoned with lemon and dill, so they're already done. He's gonna cook those up so they can go into this. chicken, fish, beef. So when we're ready to prep, we'll prep. This will be ready in the fridge waiting. And now in this bowl, I'm gonna go ahead and add all these vegetables that you see out right here. So I'm gonna smash these 2 avocados inside of this bowl. I'm gonna crush 1 garlic clove. I'm going to slice up, honestly, let me show you how much. That's it. Of red onion, because it's raw, it's super strong, that's all we need. And maybe just a wee bit of cilantro, nothing crazy. I know Paulo's,
That's already very crazy, babe.
Okay, we'll get these out. Okay, I love cilantro.
I see.
Sorry. And then also I will slice up 1 red pepper, 1 yellow pepper, and we'll season it.
Just cause.
With some lime and salt and pepper. Alright, so happy Brazil, what do we got?
Ground beef.
In here.
Cooling zone. Just keeping it warm.
Okay. The one on the left.
This guy. Little chicken.
And this is your pride and joy, right? Your black stone?
Boy, look at this. Are you ready for this? Ready for this?
I think so.
Check this out.
So I got my little wrap here on my plate. First up, guacamole. So I'm just gonna go for a little bit, because if I go too much, I'm not gonna be able to close this wrap. And there's nothing worse than taking a bite of a loose wrap and it all coming out.
That is foul.
Right? That's a foul play right there. Little pico de gallo, just a wee bit. I don't know if there's like a rule of thumb here of which order you're supposed to go in.
First one, babe. Which one do you want first?
I was gonna go for some ground beef, or you want to put that back on to make it hot again?
It's hot.
I think this is great.
Okay.
I think so. This is really messy. If you're watching, sorry. Probably offending a lot of people right now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's not enough meat for me. And definitely not for my man. Okay. Any excess spillover, whatevs, on the plate, right? Whatevs, y'all. Okay, usually I like to tuck the side. Boom. That's one. Just like that. Where are we at?
Boom.
What do you want on this one, baby?
Oh, we're gonna do the trifecta. I'm ready for the with the chicken.
I think we should put the meat on first this time.
Huh?
Or a little guac
You did the
meat.
already.
No, I mean the fish, the protein.
You want the fish now?
Can you put the fish on top of the guac, and then I'll put the pico on top of that? Alright, let's see what you got. Let me up. Whoa. While I'm here, I'll take a sip. Cheers. You ready for me? Right on top of that guac. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Thanks, babe. Just like that, nice. I dig it. All right, and now I'm gonna bring that pico de gallo over the top, mix it up a little bit more, and then slap a little bit on top. The tomato, the cilantro, so fresh, and the lime juice, wee bit of garlic, salt and pepper, lovely, and white onion.
Lovely.
Lovely, lovely. This one, I'm not gonna lie, I think I might have done way too close into the middle. But a taco, you're not really supposed to, you know, do what I did, like a crepe, right? Crepe. But how else do you keep it together, you know? What do you think, babe? Has to go inside. Huh?
I think crabs are a little right.
It has to kind of do that, otherwise you're going to lose it. And then right here we're going to go for some chicken.
Chicken?
Is that what we got? This time I'm going to try things differently. I'm going to go wrap style. So a wrap, I always start on one side rather than the other, so I can tuck that corner in. Hit a sister up with some chicken. right on top of that guac is perfect. Yes, baby, thank you. Squeeze my fingers. Whew. A little pico. I think that was the right way to go, by the way, if anyone cares. Guac first, then protein, and then top it. I do have this spicy mayo here, but I honestly don't think we need it, babe. Alright, babe. These don't look great, but they're gonna taste amazing.
How about whenever you hit them up with these guys?
Ooh, a wee bit of spice, eh?